Who would have thought the guy wasn't the one being summoned at all? The ritual was meant for the girl standing next to him. She was supposed to become the Holy Maiden. He thought the ground was swallowing her whole. He rushed in to save her, and accidentally jumped straight into the magic circle. A second later, they woke up in another world. The locals stared at him in confusion. Weren't they supposed to summon a maiden? Not some random dude? Soon he learned why. Once every 100 years, a toxic forest releases deadly miasma across the kingdom. The only cure is divine purification, and only a holy maiden can do it. So the kingdom gathers its brightest scholars every century, and summons a maiden from another world. But this time, they got a bonus. A completely unrelated office worker. Since Kandu and the maiden came from the same world, the kingdom offered him anything he needed. But Kandu asked for something unexpected. A job, which shocked everyone. The truth was simple. Kandu was a corporate slave through and through. He worked as an accountant back home, so he got assigned to the palace finance department. Everyone else clocked out on time. He stayed for overtime. Everyone came in at the usual hour. He arrived 2 hours early. The locals found him exhausting. One day, the maiden sent someone to call him. She had already adapted to this new world. Her goal was to purify the miasma as soon as possible. But Kandu, after years of corporate suffering, thought she was being naive. He insisted they first gather intel. At the very least, confirm whether purification was dangerous. From his perspective, they were kidnapped here against their will, and the kingdom cared far more about the maiden than his survival. He was worried for her, but she accused him of being heartless, then stormed off. Kandu sighed. The maiden was still a kid with zero real-world experience, easily manipulated. There was nothing he could do except take things one step at a time. The next day, while buying fatigue potions, he ran into a knight commander. The commander warned him. The chancellor was watching him. Turns out their conversation had spread, and someone who questions the system is inconvenient. But Kandu didn't care. He just wanted to do his job. Then he stumbled upon a massive problem. The treasury's expense records included ridiculous charges, brothel fees, mystery guest entertainment bills, random luxury purchases, and all of it reimbursed by the state. The finance office only sorted paperwork and stamped approvals. They didn't verify anything, which meant nobles could burn through the treasury however they pleased. Yet somehow the kingdom was still running. So where was the money coming from? Soon Kandu found the truth. There was a special fund reserved for the miasma crisis, and it had been drained to plug other budget holes. If the miasma outbreak came earlier than expected, the kingdom would collapse overnight. Kandu compiled the data, wrote a full report, and slashed unnecessary night expenses. The chancellor personally announced his promotion to deputy minister of finance. The report detailed 20 years of treasury spending, proposed a realistic budget plan, and estimated total losses if the miasma hit early. The chancellor was stunned by the professionalism, but Kandu wasn't happy at all. He just wanted a job without expectations or responsibility. But how could he refuse the appointment?